I come again to show us very, very simple and easy way to do our makeup. I'll tell you that this is a simple everyday makeup for beginners. I'm going to do a very detailed tutorial, okay? I'm having my Kiko brand, which is a liquid foundation. Remember, you cannot only use only Kiko foundation. There are some very, very good Kiko. There are some very, very good liquid foundation also. There's also Mary Kay, there's Black Opal, there's Essence Mark. Okay, these are mark that I know that the brand that I know that many of the Africa is Suit Face, especially for people that are living in diaspora. We are having a I'll tell you that we are having a very, very big problem to find our real color for liquid foundation. You know that most of the shops here in Europe, if you entering those shops have been, there are many, many lights inside those shops. And if you are buying your makeup, if you are tasting your makeup, especially liquid foundation inside that shop, I'll tell you that you are making a very, very big mistake because you might finally go to the house, you realize that that is not even your skin color. I'll tell you that I got two or three occasions that I made a mistake, that I went there to buy my liquid foundation. I realized that I tasted it inside the shop because I'll tell you that cosmetic shops, cosmetic boutiques, beautician shops, if you take note, they are having many, many lights inside their shops. I'll tell you that that is the great style, that is their style in most of the boutiques, the beautician shops here in diaspora. You go to a shop, you see more than 5 or 6 different lights, and this prevents you from really seeing the real texture of your makeup. Okay, it make you to have it make you to have a very, very big problem to see your real color of your makeup because that makeup shop is full of light, and if you are going to choose a foundation for yourself, you realize that most of the color you'll be making mistake. You might taste a foundation powder inside the shop, but I'll let's assure you that if you come back to your house, you realize that either if the thing is too clear, either it's too lighter or it's too dark. Sometimes you make that mistake, you not really know. Most times, many people go there, many people go there, they will buy foundation powder, and if they come back to the house, they realize that they'll be having too much problem with those foundation. Yes, they will have too much problem with that foundation because that foundation, they realize that if they come to the house, that foundation will be giving them different color. I'll tell you that this thing has happened to me almost 2 or 3 times. But at the end of the day, I've learned my lesson. Any foundation powder that I'm tasting it, I make sure that I come outside the shop. I make sure that I come outside the shop and I'll also ask for a mirror. Yeah, because if you are tasting everything outside the shop, at least you know what you are buying. Rather than going to spend big sum of money, you buy something, you come to the house, you'll be having problem. The foundation, you see that is somehow clearer, it's somehow darker. And there's another thing that I've realized also in Europe, okay? If makeup in Europe, they don't change it, I believe that is the same procedure that they do in Africa also. Because if you buy a makeup, if you go back and you come back, if you want to change it, I believe that many, many shops, okay? I believe that many, many shops doesn't change makeup. Yeah, many, many shop doesn't change makeup. So the last time I bought my makeup, I realized that when I came to the house, it was somehow lighter than my complexion. Do you know what I finally did? I have to go back to that same shop. I have to go back to that same shop because they told me that they cannot be able to change it. I have to go back to that same shop. I collected something that is somehow one tone darker than what I got. Because if not, who is going to change it for me? That's their regulation here. They don't change any makeup. That's why I advise you that if you are going for your makeup, make sure that you taste it very well. Make sure that you must make sure that it's really your skin color, your skin tone, your skin color. If not, you can spend a huge sum of a huge sum of money and buy a makeup, and you realize that that makeup is not your color. Hey, your money has gone. Except you might have somebody that you might dash, or maybe you go back to that same shop and get something that is one tone darker. than what you just got. If you got a clearer, if you got a clearer a liquid foundation, you go and take something that is darker. Or if you have something that is darker, you go back and take something that is a bit lighter that you can mix up together. After all, it's the same brand. You can mix two of them together. It's the same thing. There's no problem. So today I'm doing my little simple everyday makeup. This is an everyday makeup that I will let assure you this is not a makeup to go to a party. This is an easy and an everyday makeup that you might have, that you might be doing before. Maybe you can use this to go to work. You might use this to go to a dinner. Okay, it's a very simple one. Makeup, no makeup. Okay, so I first used my liquid foundation, which is a Kiko brand. Okay, that I'll tell you that is a 24-hour all day stay. If I don't wash my face, it doesn't go out. And the good thing about this powder is just that even if you get sweated, it doesn't give lines to your face. I'll tell you that there are so many powder that if you get them, if you become sweat, especially during this summer period, I'll tell you that Italy is so hot. Italy, sometimes we are having even more than 40 degree. We are having more than 40 degrees, so hot. So sometimes we are very careful. If you are putting on a makeup foundation, you have to be very careful, because if not the whole of your face, if you get sweat, the whole of your face will just divide too many color. Yes, because that's why I'll advise you that go for the tone that is really your color. Since Italy is too hot, you go for powder that are good, because even if you sweat, those powder will not be those powder will not divide your face. Those powder will not be giving you line. That is why I'll tell you that some many people doesn't like to use makeup, don't like to use makeup powder, because they realize that anytime they put on makeup powder, if they start to sweat, the powder will be giving the line. Okay, so I just did my liquid makeup, my liquid liquid foundation on my face. You realize that I rub it very well. Then what I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to do my eyebrows. I prefer eyebrows. My eye pencil, I go for brown eye pencil. This is a matter of choice. Each and everyone has the choice. Each and everyone will have, you buy what you know that is really good for you. Many years ago, I was using dark, but I realized that with brown, I realized that it's more beautiful on me. And I'll advise everybody watching me that it's very easy to do your eyebrows. If you take note, I started by drawing a line under my brows, and also I draw another line on top. So I got two lines up and down. So if you create the lines up and down, then the first line, you have to use the eye pencil and start drawing it from where you put the line to the edge of the other end. You do the same activity on the other side. The downer line, you are going to take your eye pencil, you draw it from the downer line to the edge. Okay, trying to be creating a little curve. I'll tell you that it depends how each and everyone wants to. There are some people that like just straight direct line, somehow tiny. But I'll tell you that those tiny lines, many people don't do those tiny lines again. Those tiny lines are somehow outdated. Most people, their eyebrows are a little bit big. Yeah, most people eyebrows, if you take note, is a little bit big, because every time you change things, and every time there are changes, you'll be changing every time, because it has been for many years now that I've not seen people drawing those type of tiny eyebrows for many years ago. I'll tell you that I once did those ones also. Those ones that are a bit tiny, that you just do it a bit tiny. But now, let's assure you that everybody is going for eyebrows that is somehow big. and curve. So what I want to do now next, I just show my highlighter. This is my concealer. I'm using my concealer to highlight my brows. Yeah, I'm using my concealer to highlight my brows. If you take notes, I'll use the concealer on the upper side, and I'm also using it on the downer side, downer part of the eyebrows. Why am I using concealer? I'm using concealer to erase any eye pencil that I'm having that is not cooperating with my brows. You understand? I make it to be somehow perfect because that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, I'll make it to be somehow perfect because if you're having any eye pencil that is down, that is lying, that any eye pencil that any if you, as you are drawing your eye pencil, anything that you realize that is not really what you want, the concealer is going to highlight your eyes, the brows, and it's going to erase all those eye pencil that that you put that you don't really like. So if you take note, I'm using my brush. I'm doing it very perfectly. I'm wiping it. This is a makeup, no makeup, very, very natural. So guys, you people will not tell me that the makeup is too much. Oh. No, no, no. This is a very, very natural one. I know that haters of makeup don't come for me because this one is a very simple makeup. It's not too, I'm not exaggerating here. I'm just making everything to be skin to skin. Makeup, no makeup. I'm doing makeup, no makeup, skin to skin. It's not too visible, and it's very, very cooperative, and it's very, very mature, and it's very, very beautiful. So I'm still using my eye brush. I like to be somehow, if I'm doing something, I like to make it to be somehow perfect. So I'm trying to put my mascara. Yeah. Trying to do my mascara, and I love brown color. So I'm trying to do. I'm doing the corporation on my eye, impacting it, working on it. If you see as I'm working on it to make it not to be so dense in one side. I'm I'm touching it very well, every all the parts of my eyes to give this marvelous look, this beautiful look, to make it to be so beautiful. I'm touching all the part of my eyes. Yeah, because with your eye brush, you work on it, you make it to look so beautiful and nice. Yes, you make it to be so beautiful and nice. You work for it very well. This is a very simple makeup, I'll tell you. It's a mature and simple makeup, not too exaggerated. If you can see, very beautiful. Brown is my color, and I know that this is the color that fits me very well. Natural brown. This is a skin color that look more like my skin to skin. My skin tone that you not even know that I did a makeup here. So I'm trying to glow my eye, highlight it very well. Okay, still working on it. Okay, I'm using my black eye pencil now. Okay. And if you want to put your eye pencil, you make that you are putting the eye pencil just inside. Don't put it outside. Make it to be inside your eyes. But be very careful. Don't bust your eyes. So you make it to be, yeah, don't bust your eye. Just make it to be so normal and beautiful. Okay. So use it. I'm using my eye mascara. Yeah. Am I going to call this one? Is it eyeliner? So I'm using it. This is a I'm giving the volume of my eyelashes. So it's a booster, eyelid booster, mascara eyelid booster, which is very, very nice because I don't like putting on fake eyelashes, no. I don't like putting on fake eyelashes. I prefer to use my I prefer to use my mascara for my eyelashes. I prefer it to be natural. So I'm putting another liquid type of foundation that I use to highlight my face and my chin and my nose. I just use this one to highlight my chin and my nose. Okay. So I start brushing it now. Yeah. You use it to highlight your chin and liquid. Makeup, everybody has his or her own way to do his or her own makeup. So some people here they use highlighter. With me, I like my own highlighter is my liquid type of foundation. Very simple. So still brushing it. So I'm using my eye pencil to coat my lip. This is the same eye pencil that I used to. This is the same eye pencil that I use for my eyebrows. It's the same thing. So I'm putting my lipstick. Here I'm putting three different type of lipstick: red, orange red, and my liquid type of makeup that is somehow cream white. So I'm mixing it all together to give me this particular beautiful color. You can see. So I'm combing my hair. I'm done. All to go. So guys, if you are still watching me up to this time, you've not loved the page, you've not liked, please do me well by liking my page. Touch all those emoji signs one down there. This is Lady P. And try to rate this makeup from 1 to 10. If you really love this makeup, comment, like, and share. This is a natural form to do your makeup. Okay. Thanks for watching and remain blessed. One love.